Hey, welcome to Pancakes and Jam, the show that's not really a show, but just me talking to the camera and playing guitar for a few minutes. And thanks for coming by. This is my blog show where I just talk about stuff that's important to me and probably not important to you at all. Um, but I'm glad you're here anyway. Um, Tonight I'm going to put a damper on things because I got to talk about the video I put up the other day, and I think a lot of people understood what that video was all about. And um, so yeah, I'm a Second Amendment rights supporter, and so I think I need to explain myself to some people, so I'm going to. I support our right to keep and bear arms, and the reason I do is the reason our founding fathers put it in the Constitution is because you need to retain the right to defend yourself from a tyrannical government. You are people, they are people. Everyone has a right to bear arms. They have the right, we have the right. No one can take that right away from you. And it's just ridiculous for anyone to assume that they have the right to take your weapons. The first thing that should go through your head when someone says they want your weapons is, why do you want my weapon? Are you that afraid of me? What are you going to do that makes you scared of me? So we have to keep our right to bear arms. And the Constitution really isn't something you can change. They're amendments, they're called amendments, but that doesn't mean you can change them. They were put there because somebody, when they were writing the Constitution, stood up and said, hey, we got to put this in here too. And they did. They added it in. And it's not something you can change. When you change a Constitution, if you change a Constitution, you have to have the approval. Well, you don't have to have anybody's approval, but you really should have the approval of the people. It should be a general referendum on stuff like that. There's a lot of good sources on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you people understand what's going on in the U.S. right now, and if you're on YouTube, then you've got access to what's going on, and some of you might think it's conspiracy theorists and this, that, and the other, but the fact is that the dollar is in a pretty bad way, and our country could probably pull ourselves up by our bootstraps if we could make enough people smart enough to know what's going on and stop being so stupid and lazy. Yeah. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But as long as there's dishonesty in the banking systems, how can anybody reasonably expect that we're just going to say, oh, well, here's our guns, fuck it, why don't you, well, I want to keep this a family-rated show, so I won't say what comes next, but y'all should get the point. Wake up. This isn't like, this isn't something new. This shit has gone down before in history. So anyway, I probably fucked the show up enough. Yeah. And now it's not family rated because I said the F word twice. And so I guess we're just going to go ahead and get on with the jam and just remember that most of the founding fathers, I think, were hunted down and killed by the British as time went by. Yeah.